Hello, everybody, and welcome to another WhatsApp Wednesday. Today, July 27th, 2022, almost the end of the month. So we have a few more days to take advantage of the wonderful promotion that we have this month and to kickstart with some of the Healympics, earners, achievers as well. So today, I want to welcome you all. My name is Adriana Alvarez, Head of Sales for the Americas. And on today's agenda, we are discussing the following. We're going to do some quick operation updates, touch base again on the Canada launch logistics, which has been a very exciting month, switching everybody and making sure that they're set up properly in the Canada market. We will do a quick recap on our families and friends. We're going to talk a little bit about the MagHealy. If you missed last week's call, you want to make sure you watch the recording. We had a MagHealy training with Doc Steve, and we went over all of the programs as well as the application. We're going to do some Healympics recognition. Again, we closed the month and we're waiting for some final results, but all of you who earned a discount with the Healympic promotion, you have those discounted devices in your shops right now waiting for you to submit those orders. So don't wait another second. Now we have a special, two special guests. They did a wonderful Aura 101 Masterclass last week. I was able thank them for inviting me, and I was able to join and by popular demand, because many of you really enjoyed Colette's Aura presentation around 3 weeks ago, and Terry Perez also did an Aura presentation, both very different and very informative. So we're going to have our US board member, Colette Schnabel, and Jenny Dangerfield that are going to speak today about their Aura 101 Masterclass. With that said, if we have time in our agenda, we'll finalize with a Q&A. So make sure that you utilize the chat. Ask your questions, anything that we can help you. We have our customer support team always here, and our leaders that support us on the chat, answering any questions or addressing any concerns. So make sure you take advantage of that. With that said, know that this call today is being recorded and will be shared on our YouTube channel as well as in our Facebook group for the Americas. So make sure you follow us on our Facebook, on our chat, and also on our Americas Facebook group. Our Tech Tip Tuesday from yesterday was recorded, and I will be sharing it in just a little bit. So again, welcome everybody. If it's your first time with us, comment on the chat. Let us know where in the US or in the world you're joining us from. We welcome you, and it's always an exciting day every Wednesday to be able to be together with all of you. But we ask you that you share also this information and the invitation with as many people in your teams as possible, so we can maximize this forum and provide all the information needed. So let me see here on the chat. Arizona, Wisconsin, LA, Vancouver. Awesome. Germany. Hope you're having fun, Eva Maria. Well, welcome everybody. Always a pleasure to have you here. And with that, I'm going to pass it over to our head of operations for the Americas, Jake Barron.
Thanks, Adriana. I think I might have more people from Canada in the chat right now than we do the US. It's a Canada takeover. What's Up Wednesday here today, which is great. So we'll start with a little short update on Canada. So we've gotten some feedback from people regarding the process for new members when they're enrolling, that it's not quite clear on what they need to do to go through the KYC verification process. So as a result of that, we completely redid our welcome email for Canada over the last few days. So we put together a brand new email. So anybody that enrolls as a member, there's a step-by-step instructions now of what you need to do exactly in your back office to be fully verified, not just as a pending member, because everybody new that joins starts as a pending member. It's going to walk you through exactly what needed to go from pending member to verified. And there's also a video that goes along with it too, that shows that process in back office. So I'm going to post that link into the chat here in a minute, but it's kind of definitely help eliminate a lot of the confusion that may have been going on. I mean, it's been a little bit, it is confusing for Canada because there's so many different scenarios. There's people that have been in Canada that are converting to the new entity. There's people that are new that are enrolling in Canada that are under a different process, and there's people from the US moving to Canada, and that's a different process. So we're trying to keep things as clear and easy to follow as possible, and we'll continue to make changes to some of our communications and things as we go and get additional feedback. But just wanted to let everyone know that we are doing our best to get things as smooth as possible. And, that's why this is a soft launch, and we're not, it wasn't the full grand opening right from the start on July 5th. So we're working through a lot of these little things to make the experience as good as possible for everybody. So that's a quick update on Canada. On the tech side, is this freeze up again? Am I frozen?
Oh, you unfroze. Oh. It was for a quick second.
Let me see something.
We can still hear you though. That's
all right. Am I back?
You're back.
You're back.
Okay. That was a little bit of that frigid Canadian air getting down to here in Florida. Sorry about that. But yeah, on the tech side, there's a new video. On Tech Tip Tuesday last night, we had some questions about, or I mentioned on that call, as we've done on this call too, that we are doing Zoom calls through our existing support center for people when it's necessary. If we're going through a ticket and there's a specific issue where we know it'll help to see what's going on your screen and we can resolve it quicker. Our team here are doing the Zoom calls, and there's a process for that where we send a single-use booking link. It kind of shows the calendar of availability for our tech team, and you can pick a date that works for you, and then we send you back a Zoom link for that call. And there's been some questions about how that process actually works. So Miguel from our tech support team created a great video that's available on our YouTube page at HealyAmericas.com. That's an overview of how that process works, what it's going to look like when we send you the calendar booking link, what it's going to look like when we reply with the Zoom link, and how to join the Zoom call after we get that. So I'll post that link also in this chat, but if you just go to our Healy Americas page on YouTube right now, it's one of the second most recent video added. The most recent one is Tech Tip Tuesday from last night, because that recording is available there now as well. And yeah, so last update from my side, Adrian, I didn't know if you were going to talk about it later. I know you mentioned already that anybody that earned a discount through the Healympics, those orders are available in your shop right now. It's a very simple process to pay for them. You just log into your shop, click orders. You'll see a pending order there, and there'll be a pay button next to it. You can view the order or you can pay. You just click pay, and then you can go through your normal checkout process. You can use a credit card, you can use Klarna, which we'll talk a little bit more about as well. So you can certainly finance this thing over time as well through Klarna. That's one of the great things about that, and one of the reasons why we added Klarna earlier this year. So one thing I wanted to clarify though, so all this time, the euro price has been out there since I think March or April now, but the US dollar price for the MagHealy is $2,990 US. So when you're looking at your order, you're looking at the rate, the US dollar rate, the discounts taken off of that. It's not based off the euro price. That's the price for our local market. And of course, it's not a straight conversion from the current exchange rate. That's not how the pricing works here, because there's certainly a lot more involved in getting something from Germany to here. There's additional costs included in that price as well, as is normal for any company that's doing business globally. And that exchange rate, there's also, I wanted to clear up one thing also. The pricing in our shop doesn't vary from day to day. That pricing has been fixed. You'll notice since last summer for a lot of these items that we have. as well. So, I hear from time to time, well, you just take today's exchange rate and that'll be what your local price is. That's not the case with how the pricing works here at Healy. And same with commissions. Anyone that's earning commissions or bonuses through Healy, the rate that's being used to convert from euro to the USD price is fixed as well. That doesn't vary from day to day or from month to month. So just keep that in mind, that it's not as simple as just taking today's rate, going to Google, typing it in, and here's your current price, because there's a lot more involved in getting things around the world to each of the hubs too. So, but for the first time, everyone, or most people for the first time, the price is 2,000, and I'm frozen on my screen again. I don't know what's going on today. So I'm going to go ahead and pass it back to you, Adriana, and I'll look to help out in the chat here for any additional questions.
Okay. Well, I think this was answered, but somebody asked about where are the distribution centers in Canada?
Oh, it's it's about 30 minutes south of Toronto. So it's in Ontario, and we picked a warehouse that can expand with us over time. They have locations all throughout Canada, in Alberta. They have locations in Vancouver area, also further east as well. So as we grow and expand, just like we did in the US, we started with one warehouse and we added a second. Once the volume got to a certain level, that is an option for us in Canada as well.
Okay, and I think every other question has been answered so far. Somebody asked, how do they download the MagHealy? You will be able to, for those who already earned the MagHealy at a discount and are able to place your orders, you are able to download the app. It's MagHealy. It's available in the app store, and it's pretty easy to download and set up, just like the Healy.
Yep.
Anything else we see on here?
Hey, someone asked about the shipping. I know that we've got the shipping going to take place for the people that earn the percentages off, but now they're asking what is the shipping dates for being able to actually order the MagHealy.
So you can order it now, and of course we want the sooner you order the better, because there's certainly limited inventory for this first production run. As far as when we'll be able to actually get them in your hands, for anybody that either earned it 100% for free or the discount, that's all the production is complete. That's we're working on the logistics, of course, between Germany and here. And I can't provide a date yet as far as when that'll be, but everything's going to be expedited, certainly, to get everything here. But there's no issue with production, anything like that. It's just a matter of getting things here for the first time. And again, this is the first time we've shipped these in bulk to the US. So there's a little bit of extra documentation and things that goes along with that. But we are pushing to get these here ASAP. So we're not shipping these any sort of slow method to get them here. We're going to get them here fast, and we'll get them shipped right out from the warehouses as soon as they arrive.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll keep people updated on this call for sure every week, once we have exact dates that we can share as far as when they will be shipping.
So two very good questions regarding the MagHealy, being now that if you can purchase it at full price. So no, for the US, that's not available yet, only for Europe. So hopefully mid-August, it will be available for US, for all, not just the Healympics earners, but for everybody at regular price. And the discount, for those of you who earned the discount, you will have till August 8th to redeem it. And we're going to talk a little bit more about that as we go into the MagHealy.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Jake.
Thank you.
Let me go back on here. All right. So again, this month we have our families and friends promotion. We have until the end of this month for you to take advantage of the Healy Holistic and above at half price. So you can purchase this month only our Healy Holistic edition for $507, the Resonance for $757, the Resonance Plus for $1,264, and the Professional for $2,020. Again, you can take advantage of our Klarna pay in 4 option, or even the payment plan that we have available. So again, this is till the end of this month. And know that for those, you have this available in your back office for your reference. We understand that the 1, 2, 3 Grow Your Tree ended last 15th of this month. And for this promotion, whether it's for Fast Start or for everybody, the QV is the following as the editions are at half price. So the Holistic is 250 QV, for the Resonance 375 QV, 625 for the Resonance Plus, and 1,000 for the Professional. Now, if you are in the Fast Start period, or if you have somebody in the Fast Start period, they can earn also cash bonuses within their first month of enrollment, +1. And again, for the Holistic Edition, they can earn 25 euros, for the Resonance and the Resonance Plus 50 euros, and for the Professional 100 euros. Okay. So with that said, like I mentioned during our intro last week, Doc Steve went over the MagHealy, really exciting information. So make sure that you check out our recording. It is available on our YouTube channel and also on Facebook. So you can review it, see all the benefits of not only the MagHealy, but all the protocols as well. So again, we have the classic applications, and these you can see here: sleep, power, head, regeneration, etc. But you also have the atmosphere applications. And we went over in detail over all of these. Thank you, Doc, for that. And we will continue to be doing trainings again this upcoming Frequencies and Friends on August 1st. You're not going to want to miss it, because we are going to have Shamnam Halper, which is one of our founders' wife, and she was also in our March virtual event. She's been with Time Waver for over 12 years, and she's going to be talking more in detail about the MagHealy and how it works. So mark your calendars for August 1st at 12 EST. Because she's also going to speak about our MagNaken applications. So, and you're all very familiar with her as well, and she's been doing multiple trainings for us. So with that said, we announced last week, and we've been announcing since May, all of our Healympics earners. So again, if you are a preliminary earner and you're in these lists, you can go into your shop, go into your cart, and you'll be able to see the MagHealy on there with your applied discount. So congratulations again to all of you who earned 12.5% discount. Congratulations. I know many of you have written to me already that I purchased mine. So congratulations to all of you for taking advantage of being one of the first ones to have a MagHealy in your hands. I absolutely love it, and I know you will too. So what better way to take advantage of your achieving the discount? So again, you have until August 8th to take advantage. And again, don't leave money on the table, whether it's 12%, 25%, 37.5%, 50%, and even some of you who are able to earn at 100%. Congratulations again. Make sure you take advantage of that and you go into your back offices, into your shop, and redeem your discount. So congratulations again to everybody. Give a shout out to your peers, to your teams for doing such a fantastic order. Sorry, it's Doc Steve said it the right thing. Sorry, I said in the cart. It's on orders. Go into orders and you'll be seeing it there. Your MagHealy. Thank you for clarifying that. So again, make sure that you take advantage of the fact that we have Klarna available for us here, and you're able to, again, divide it in 4 payments, do a payment option. And for those of you who have your discount, make sure you order it before August 8th. That is so important. And I know many of you asked for this option for Klarna. It's summertime, we understand, back to school is around the corner. So make sure you take advantage of an easy payment option. So I'm going to pass it over to Jenny, to Colette Schnabel and Jenny Dangerfield that are on here with us today. They shared already before in some of our meetings a little bit about the aura and the module. So they're going to do a quick overview today, and no scanning or anything, but I wanted them to go over that with you as well. So are you guys on here with me?
Hi, Adriana. Hi, everyone. Jenny, I don't know if you're on. I'm tuning in from Minnesota. I'm at a park with my kids. So sorry if you hear anything loud in the background. Yes, our class that we held last week was really amazing. We had over 170 people register for it. We had, I think, about 60 people at one point online, really people interacting with us. It was really great. And I really enjoy, giving this information to people and doing the aura scans. And Jenny was so vulnerable to share her personal aura with the information that is being provided for us of what Healy does. Has Jenny jumped on yet?
I'm here. Hey guys.
Okay.
So yes, they are, as
great.
you can see, they're both in nature. So they'll just give you a quick overview. We'll go more in depth next week. Go ahead, Colette.
Yep. Okay, it was really good. And I did share the aura scan bit a couple weeks ago, but I did do it a lot more in depth and really helping break it down each step by step, bit by bit, so it's easier for us as members to perform this on our clients and prospects who are interested, and to share with them the valuable information of what our aura has to offer for us. Jenny, do you have anything you want to put in right now?
Yeah, I would love to do another scan. I absolutely don't mind doing my personal aura in front of people. I tend to be, an open book anyway when I speak. And I think that it is so powerful to see just how accurate the scans are. No matter what is going on in your life, whether you recognize it or you don't, the Healy knows all. So it's really fun to do a scan and see what comes up. And yeah, I'm happy to go into explanation. I think it's important to visually see the scan and be able to explain the difference in intensities and what, all the different letters mean and the number combinations, because it can be very overwhelming and confusing for people who are just starting out or don't know. There's just a lot of information to go over. So I'm happy to do that whenever you all are ready.
Yeah, so I hope that, if we can next week, Adriana, if there's time in the schedule that, because you were on the class, we were able to have it to be an hour and a half. There was a lot of question and answers, but we could definitely shorten it. But we want to give you guys the full experience of what we offered to everybody that came to that workshop. So hopefully, everyone has time to tune in next week. I'll be back in Florida. We could probably actually do it in person together. So that would be a lot better for both of us as well.
Cool. Anybody has any questions for them, but we'll definitely resume back next week with more details.
Oh, I want to say one more thing. I know a lot of people on with Healy did register for it, and there were some issues with people not being able to find the replay and the documents that we were sharing with people. So our initial email campaign that we sent, we used the platform, and I believe that it probably got put in a lot of people's junk mails and spam. So please go in there and have a look. Anything from experience@frequencyalign.com, that is where the replay would have been coming from if people did not get theirs.
Perfect. All right. Well, yesterday, speaking to some of our board members, they asked that we hadn't had a Q&A in a long time. We usually take care of it on our chats, but I don't know if Doc or Terry, if you see any questions that you want to open up for a Q&A. And thank you, Jenny and Colette.
I'm scanning right now so far.
Well, Jake, could maybe Jake can answer this about Klarna in Canada and that situation? People are asking.
Yeah, we're working on Klarna for Canada. It's not available right now, and monthly financing isn't available in Canada as an option with Klarna at this time, but paying for is, and that's the option that we're working on, and should have an update in the next week or two for that.
Hey, you guys can use PayPal. Remember, PayPal is in Canada. That's where it originates. So people can actually pay through PayPal, and they can use their credit cards. And there is financing through PayPal. So check that out. It should work.
It's free financing. So
Yeah.
you're able to decide how many payments you want to split it up into. And there's no, as far as I know, there's no charge for that. It's just a service of PayPal. And then the question, Jake, is when is PayPal going to be available in the United States?
This again, we're working on lots of different things related to finance, other payment methods as well here, but I can't provide any sort of estimated timeline on that yet.
But we are working on it, right?
Yes.
Oh, we got a good question here about the watch. Any news on when they're going to upgrade the watch, or if they're going to upgrade the watch? Somebody, a lot inquiring minds want to know.
I don't have any updates on the watch, so Doc Steve might know more than me on that. So.
Yes, I do. I'm not sure if I can.
Yeah, don't. We can't share anything on this call. Yeah. Let's get through MagHealy, and then we can.
Hey, I'm just reading the
so a question is, are there any extensions for larger wrists? Unfortunately, there aren't at this time. Somebody made a comment. What I can say is getting the watch module has great apps. Yes, it has amazing apps. Those apps are only available, by the way, if you do have a watch. And I can tell you that having had a watch for 3 years now and monitoring myself on a daily basis, it's really great to be able to have it input all of my data about my heart rate variability, my exercise, and everything else, and then select for me the specific programs that I should run for that. And those are the watch programs. So if you ever look in the Blue Dot app and you see it says Healy Watch programs as an option, those will appear in the Pink Dot app as soon as you get a watch and connect. So then you'll be able to actually run those microcurrent programs for the watch in the Pink app when you get the watch connect.
I love the watch programs. They are awesome. So if you guys aren't using your watch app programs, you need to dive in and start using it. You're missing out for sure.
Especially for what I feel is one of the most important tools that we have with the Healy Watch, which is the HRV, or heart rate variability function. It gives us an actual HRV reading. Usually you have to purchase an external device to be able to do that in other circumstances. And why is that so important? Because the HRV level is the actual amount of stress that you're under on a daily basis. So it's a numerical value that you can monitor to see how much stress am I under. The lower the HRV, the more stress your body is under. So by having the watch, it allows you to monitor that. But then it also has several programs that work directly to help your body increase your HRV by dealing with the specific stress levels that are associated with that. So I think it's, the watch for the price, I think, is an excellent add-on to the Healy And I've been using it, as I said, for 3 years, and it's been amazing. One of the other things I want to comment about the watch while we're talking about it is that, you know, I've never monitored my sleep before. Sure, we all know how many hours per night we get of sleep, and I need usually 8 hours of sleep. That's all I knew. When I got the Healy Watch, I was able to actually monitor the levels of sleep that I was in different periods of the night. So I could tell when I was in deep sleep, when I was in light sleep, when I was in REM sleep. And of course, deep sleep is the most important time of sleep because it's the time when our body goes through relaxation and repair. It repairs all the functions of the body. It repairs the organs. And so when I first started out, I saw that my deep sleep was less than an hour, which was terrible. And just in a few weeks of using the Healy Watch programs, now I am consistently at 4.5 hours of deep sleep a night, which is actually much more than is average. So again, I highly recommend it. Sleep is real important. Stress is really important. And now we have a way of actually monitoring both of those two situations and being able to do something about it.
Thank you for that training.
Oh, you're welcome.
All right. Well, I think we haven't seen any other questions that we need to address on here.
Oh,
Yes,
quick
Shane,
reminder,
there is going to
Adriana.
be an update of the watch coming out. I can't give you really more details about it, but let's say look to the fall for the, I'll at least give you a sort of a timeline when it's expected to have that upgrade.
All right. Well, thank you, everybody. Again, make sure that you are joining our frequencies and friends, and we're not over yet. So if you have any more questions, type them on here and we'll address them for sure. But before we move on, I wanted to do some rank advancement recognition for the month of June. So congratulations to all of our new executive team managers in June 2022. I don't want to mispronounce any of the names, but congratulations to all of you. And we have 2 brand new directors in June, Irie Jean and Ana Celia Cervantes Barba. So congratulations to all of you. Hoping to recognize many more in the month of July. Again, keep in mind all of our calls, but mark your calendars. Again, our frequencies and friends, this upcoming Monday is going to be fantastic. We have a ton of news, including MagHealy training. We're going to have our CEO addressing our company. We're going to have our CCO, our commercial chief commercial officer, sorry, Luciano Garcia, that is going to also share a good message about the future of the company. We have Shamnam Halper that is going to speak about the MagHealy. I will be there to announce Canada and many exciting stuff. So make sure you attend with us and be able to participate. Also, Mark Boonzire is going to speak about our promotions that are going to launch for the month of August, not July, August. And we also have our head of global marketing, Martina Kling, that is going to be joining us as well to speak about the MagHealy and a few other good marketing stuff. So it's going to be a jam-packed call. I know last month we kept it on the short side, but definitely on Monday we have a ton of content to share with all of you. I know as well, we had our Singapore event. I'm sure they'll do a little recap on that. Marcus was able to attend, and everybody was very, very pleased to have seen him too. So let's keep on here. I think that's about it. Anything we need to address before we wrap up?
There was a question about iDecide
Yes.
and what the status is of that. Well, iDecide was a program, I guess it was, Terry, remind me, 1.5 years ago?
Yeah, it's a
Um,
year and a half ago, and you can
uh,
actually use it with other companies, but I haven't heard anything.
No, there
at
was
this
supposed to
point.
be an update of it, based on some changes that we wanted to have made, but unfortunately, as far as I know, that hasn't been done. So it's not really been actively updated at this point in time.
I'll try to make a few phone calls and give an update if we can get one, okay?
Mhm.
So our Frequencies and Friends is at 12 p.m. Eastern time, 6 p.m. CET. Okay, so again, make sure you register as well, because when you register, you're able to go into that same link and watch the replay. So if you're working during the day, no worries, make sure you RSVP, that you have that link so you can rewatch it later on. So again, thank you, Doc. We have, I'm not sure, this polo shirt is not available in the gear shop, right? This one was for the homecoming.
Yeah, there's
homecoming was,
similar
yeah.
one or other options
Mhm.
available.
Yes, so
I like it.
thank you. It's very comfortable. With this heat, it's definitely good, good material. Oh, that's right, Camille. I just saw that 111 on our chat, our attendees. Well, thank you, everybody. Make sure you go into our website. You can find under events, and you should be able to register for our Healy's Frequency and Friends for Monday, August 1st at 12 p.m. Eastern time. Can't wait to see you all there. And representing not only US, but Canada now, big time, showing some love. Now, some of you, all of our directors and above, received a newsletter last week, and will receive a reminder that this Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern time, and this is for directors and above, we're going to have a call to speak about the Canada launch and give you some information on that. Because it is a long weekend on August 1st, in Canada, we understand that some of you may not be able to attend our Frequencies and Friends, and I will send out an invitation for a Wednesday evening recap of the Frequencies and Friends, or you can also join on here, but that will be more geared towards Canada and all of our members locally there. So again, we hope to see all of you directors and above this Friday and also on Monday. So help me to promote this call, because it's going to be well worth your time. All right, everybody. Well, thank you so much. And we can't wait to see you here also at the same time on Wednesdays at 1 p.m. Eastern time. Thank you. And I guess, Jake, are you having a...
Adriana, a few more questions here before we close up. In terms of the link for the Frequency and Friends, besides the link that we listed, everyone does receive an email a few days beforehand to be able to register. It's important to register, even if you're not sure if you can make it live, because the only way to watch the replay of the event is to go back to your registration link that you originally registered with, and then you'll be able to see the replay. But again, everyone will be receiving an email on that, probably, I would say, within the next couple of days. It usually comes.
Yeah, and also you can always get to the registration links from the shop page. So go to us.healy.shop, click events, and then online events. The registration links and event details are always posted there, and you can register from there. I posted the link in the chat here too to register for the one on August 1st. But...
Thank you, Jake. Thank you, everybody. We love you all. We have such a terrific
and Adriana, one other question here was they wanted to know what EMEA means.
I just wrote it down. Europe, Middle East, and Africa, which is the European market.
Right.
And America is America.
Any other last questions about anything? This is your chance to ask any burning questions about anything that you haven't had answered or other questions? Okay. Let's see here. Is Jake facilitating a tech tip Tuesday?
I mean, Tech Tip Tuesday, every Tuesday, Healy for Beginners and Beyond. It looks like next Thursday, as of right now, we're going to plan to do our next one, and we'll do a full unboxing of the new MagHealy, fresh from the factory, and kind of show a little bit about that. And I think we'll have some things to share about the new academy as well, hopefully for next Thursday too.
All
So
right.
Jana asked about the orders, how to order. It's us.healy.shop. us.healy.shop is where you'll see that. Okay, I think that's it, Adriana and Jake.
All right, everybody.
Bye.